gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is a pleasure for the American Dream Dusty Rhodes to be back in the wrestling ring tonight, Daddy. Fergal Stack, a better partner I couldn't ask for. Teams up with the bowl of these here woods, if you will. And across the ring, we got my fellow Texan, JBL, and the $1 Million Man himself. Let me tell you, I've wined and dined with kings and queens, and I've slept in alleys and dined on pork and beans. And tonight, I take on that $1 Million dream. Ted DiBiase, you and I have some unfinished business from back in the day. And after tonight, you and JBL are going to experience something you've never ever experienced before, and that's hard times. You can take that to the bank, $1 Million Man. It's going to be hard times for you on Tuesday night. Main event, Daddy.
It's time, SUW fans, for the best live wrestling action on Twitch. Stack Up Wrestling is here to present an hour of non-stop action here on Tuesday night's main event. This is Dagger Mo, and what a main event we have tonight. A huge tag team encounter right here at Stack Up Stadium. Ted DiBiase wants to soften up Fergal Stack before the Undertaker challenges him for the $1 Million title, and he's bringing JBL to help him do it. But Fergal has a legend of his own as a tag team partner. Former 3-time heavyweight champion of the world, the American Dream himself, Dusty Rhodes.
Chicago, Illinois, Archangel.
And here we go with our opening encounter as Arcade Angel is on her way to the ring. We saw her last time in that match of Survival as part of Carly Starley's, where she was able to pin Miss Casey Diaz, eliminating her from the competition. Unfortunately, Angel later fell to Jill, and the Lunar Lizards were able to take the victory. Now Angel looks to redeem herself with a win right here tonight at Stack Up Stadium.
And from Croatia, Sunabeam.
Sunabeam is looking for a big win as well, and she was part of that winning team last time in the match of Survival. But she wants a one-on-one victory over a former queen of Cosplay. And if she can accomplish that tonight, surely she'll be in line for a title shot against either Sweetheart Alyy or Lunar Lizzy. What a contest this is set to be here on Tuesday night's main event. There's the opening bell. Arcade Angel facing off against Sunabeam to kick us off. And Suna off the ropes. Big knee to the head of Arcade Angel. And once again, Rana driver. Suna taking control early in this one. And Suna spinning head scissors. Taking down the former queen of Cosplay, Arcade Angel. Angel moved out of the way. The crafty technician going to work on Sunabeam. There's a nice backbreaker. Angel was the first Queen of Cosplay ever crowned here in SUW almost 2 years ago. She won the Queen of Cosplay tournament Held that title for many months. She's looking to show everyone that she still has what it takes to be a top contender. Suna with a high cross body. Suna has come close herself on a couple of occasions to being Queen of Cosplay. She wants to get that shot again. Now Angel struggling to her feet. Suna needs to capitalize. She can't let Angel catch her breath. There's a collision. Nice Hurricane Rana takeover. Suna showing off the moves, but she got caught. Angel not afraid to use her fists when she needs to. There's a splash at the top. And just like that, Angel retakes control. But wait, Sunabeam coming back. You can never count her out. Sunabeam once again got caught doing a little dance. Just ramming her head into the mat. Into the ropes. A Quesadora attempt, but Angel countered into a wheelbarrow suplex. There's the foot and mouth disease. That pump kick. And Arcade Angel picks up the win here on Tuesday night's main event. She stepped up to the plate, came away with a home run. The sky's the limit for her from here on in. She could be looking to...
Here is your winner.
Oh, come on. Come on, Angel, the match is over. Oh, she just kicked Suna right in the head. What unsportsmanlike conduct from Arcade Angel. Oh, wait, Suna just kneed her in the face. She's not going to take that lying down. The match is over, but it appears the battle has just begun here. And Sunabeam flies into the air and takes down Arcade Angel. Suna has a kendo stick. She's going to go to work on Arcade Angel. She's giving her a spanking with a kendo stick. How humiliating for Arcade Angel. And Suna standing tall despite her defeat. We'll be back right after these messages.
This place is going bananas. Montezuma with a chop to the sternum. The chiropractor counters with a blow to the esophagus. This is unbelievable. The chiropractor with the clothesline. Oh, the chiropractor's going for the patented spinal realignment. Ouch. Calling an x-ray on that one. He's breaking out, Peppy. Is that legal? I don't know. We've got mayhem in the ring here tonight, Jake. Oh, my, a boot right between the eyes. Where are the referees? And the crowd's going wild. It's over. Miller Lite.
Good match there, buddy.
Thanks, you too.
You don't get too many complaints. Once in a well, you know, sometimes the guys say we're not showing enough of his highlights or his sport. And the time the wrestlers came in, they were a little miffed.
Where are my highlights?
Yo, Miller, you know that wrestling's the #1 television sport in terms of demographics?
Oh, sure, I knew that. Everybody knows that, don't they?
It's those Greco-Roman wrestling guys. They're a bunch of sissies. You guys are great.
Of course it's real. I mean, if it's up to me, we're running these highlights every night on SportsCenter. Aesthetically, there's a problem with it. It's something, it's technical stuff. The camera angles that you use are...
Got no credit! We don't care! No down payment! We still don't care! Don't make your payment! That's right, then we care! We're Nord Motor Company, located a mile west of Anoka on Highway 10. And with payments as low as $82 a month. That didn't hurt much, did it?
King the guillotine is gonna squeeze your ugly little head till it pops like a cherry tomato. You know why? Why? Because you're ugly. You're so ugly, and if ugliness were bricks, you'd be the Great Wall of China. Whoa. But don't be a little crybaby. When the guillotine brings you good news. What's that? I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
In making an artistic statement, one's personal aroma shouldn't do the talking. So I use Right Guard Sports Stick with maximum protection. A true artiste should be known for inspiration, not perspiration. Right Guard Sports Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
We're back on Tuesday night's main event, as the Turks will be represented in this one-on-one encounter by Tseng. He has Alyy at ringside with him, as Simmer continues its bitter feud against Avalanche. The director of the Turks wants to get the company back on track after the disastrous loss last time in the match of Survival, where Avalanche ran the board and defeated all 4 members of Shinra Quartet without a single elimination.
And his opponent from another time, weighing in at 195 pounds, the captain.
Cid Highwind is here to give him some of Shinra, since he was not part of the Avalanche team last time. The captain of the Tiny Bronco is a bit of a jack of all trades. He likes to fly, but being a pilot, he's been his share of airport bar brawls. He can hold his own against anyone who stands across the ring from him. He's looking for a big win tonight. Sid looks ready to go here at Stick Up Stadium. This one-on-one match. Shinra versus Avalanche once again. Sid immediately taking control, dropping Tseng right on his head. See Alyy at ringside, cheering on her superior. Nice dropkick from Sid. It was last time in the match of Survival we saw Heidegger, the head of Peace Preservation, and Tseng's boss, just walk out once he was in a 4-on-1 situation against the team of Avalanche. Now Tseng looking to redeem Shinra's loss here tonight. There's a tough task ahead of him with Cid Highwind in there. Into the steps goes Tseng. Now Cid. Nice butterfly suplex. Here's the cover. No, only 2. It took a lot more than that to put away the director of the Turks. Now Tseng, looking to mount some offense. Nice kick off the ropes. Boot to the head. Sends Cid to the mat. Now Tseng in control of this one. Pounding away on Cid Highwind. The Rocket Town native now in trouble. These fans not so responsive to Shinra. The forearm. Again, springboarding off the ropes. The Tseng missed the dive. It could be the opening Cid needs. Cid's got him hooked. Modified Tiger Driver. Tseng has been rocked. Well, he kicks up. But Cid with a super kick. He's flattened Tseng. There's a nice leg lariat. Now Cid pounding away. He's going for the cover. Only one. Tseng not done quite yet. Cid pitches into the outside. What's he have in mind? Cid sucking himself up. He's off the ropes. Tope Suicida. Tseng just went back and neck first right into the guardrail, but he turned it around on Cid. And adrenaline flowing. Tseng taking it back into the ring. He took too long. Cid able to capitalize. Now Cid going up top. You can see his limit break here. Yes, he hits the dragon dive. There's a cover. And that will be all. As Cid is successful tonight. But suddenly this feud has turned in Avalanche's favor after this and the match of Survival last time. Should have better pull off something big if they want to get back on track.
Here is your winner, the Captain.
We have to take a break. We'll be right back with the Queen of Cosplay Championship on the line.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
You WWF talking Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior! They're big enough to be talking tough! Holster rules, brother! Not in my kingdom, Hogan! Feel the power of Hulkamania! You WWF talking wrestlers are big, eat says six fighting phrases! Using the real voices of Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior! Listen! I am the Ultimate Warrior! I challenge you, Warrior! I accept the Ultimate Challenge! Gonna be a great battle the way these guys are talking! You WWF talking wrestlers, they're big enough to be talking tough! Yeah!
Boring. Well, so how many high school boys does it take to change a light bulb?
Wanna light up your life? Yeah! Never those Slim Jim! Turn to the spice! Baby juicy taste! Need a little excitement? Stab it to a Slim Jim!
It takes a lot to be the man. If you need to brush up on your styling and profiling, even your knife hand chop, then you might be University material. But if you think you're ready for the woo right now, then check out the Woo 2 scratch-off game from the North Carolina Education Lottery. That's enough to make anyone say, woo! Come on! Woo! And again, woo!
What are you making? Guess. Looks like wrestlers to me. One, two.
Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies. You'll have as much fun making them as you will eating them.
For years, I wrestled with trying to find the right insurance company for my vehicle. I want a low down payment.
You call that personal service?
Your rates? Kinda high. Then I discovered Direct Auto Insurance. They have everything I need at a price I can afford. Direct Auto did right by me.
Direct Auto. Call, click, or stop by today for a free quote.
This place is going bananas. Montezuma with a chop to the sternum. The chiropractor counters with a blow to the esophagus. This is unbelievable. The chiropractor with the clothesline.
Oh, the chiropractor's going for the patented spinal realignment.
Ouch. Call it an X-ray on that one.
Oh, he's breaking out, Peppy. Is that legal?
I don't know.
We've got mayhem in the ring here tonight, Jake.
Oh my, a boot right between the eyes. Where are the referees? And the crowd's going wild. It's over.
Miller Lite.
Good match there, buddy.
Thanks, you too.
My heart like the sun. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Championship.
It's time for our title match, as Lunar Lizzy makes her way down as Jill Valentine. Lizzy eliminated the most opponents in the opposite team last time in the match of survival, leading to a win for the Looney Lizards and earning her this title shot tonight. She's up against a very good friend of hers in Sweetheart Alyy, but Lizzy is not about to let that deter her from becoming the new queen. What a match this should be here at Stack Up Stadium. Is he ready to go? The Queen of Cosplay has arrived, and apparently is getting into the spirit with the recent Avalanche success, as she is competing as Big Zim Wedge's close friend, Jessie Raspberry. Alyy has been a fighting champion so far, and tonight is no exception. Again, she'll have to face a good friend this time, but there are no friends when it comes to holding the gold. Alyy will do whatever she needs to do to retain the title and continue her reign as queen. Well, that's how the match is set to be here at Stack Up Stadium. These two have never faced off before.
the challenger from England, Elizabeth. And her opponent from the internet, she is the women's champion, Sweetheart Alyy.
Now the introductions are complete. So get ready for this title match here on Tuesday night's main event. As we see what it's all about. Well, some nice sportsmanship to start us off. A handshake between the two friends. Here we go. Alyy immediately taking Lizzy over with a fisherwoman suplex. Sweetheart Alyy is serious about retaining her title. Locking in an Indian Deathlock on Lizzy. And a modified figure 4 leg lock. Alyy going after those legs. Trying to take away Lizzy's base that she uses for all her high-flying maneuvers. Lizzy fighting back. Roundhouse kick right to the head. Locking in a submission. Alyy struggling to get out of it, and she does. Nice leg lariat. Alyy with the cover. Only one. It's way too early in this one to put away Lunar Lizzy. Alyy using the ropes to her advantage. Fisherwoman suplex once again. And a third. Sweetheart Alyy showing exactly why she became queen of cosplay. She's dominated this match so far. Once again, working over the legs with that Indian Deathlock. Alyy being very methodical with Lunar Lizzy. Lizzy caught the foot. But Alyy sends her into the ropes. Nice arm drag. Alyy with the cover once again. Forcing Lizzy to use that energy to kick out. She tried to drop the fist around the knee, but Lizzy moved out of the way. There's a springboard kick. Now the queen of cosplay is down, as Lizzy looks to capitalize. Into the ropes. There's a neckbreaker. Lizzy on the comeback trail. High cross body. There's a cover from Lizzy. No, Alyy kicks out. Now Lizzy going to the top rope. Elbow right to the back. Lizzy can feel it. She can feel that title right in her grasp. It's not over till it's over. Driving the knees right to the midsection. Lizzy up top again. Oh, she missed the drop kick. That could be a fatal error. But she went crashing into the concrete on the outside. Lizzy trying to suplex Alyy. Oh, but Alyy counters. There's an exploder. A variation of one of Lizzy's favorite moves. Alyy just taking it to Lizzy on the outside. She knows she can't lose the title on the outside by a count out. Now Alyy getting back in the ring. I'm sure she wants the clean victory. Inverted DDT. Under the ropes goes Lunar Lizzy. Modified power slam. Sweetheart Alyy in control of this one. Looking to retain her title. Alyy with the cover. Once again, only one. Lizzy's got a lot of fight left in her. And again into the knee of Sweetheart Alyy. Oh, still going after the leg. Now working over the arm as well. Another cover. Two this time. Lizzy may be weakening. Alyy missed the elbow. Liz misses the dropkick. What a fight between these two. Alyy just took on the ref. The ref's down. So Lizzy sends her into the corner. The ref was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, wait a minute. It's Lana Kane. The former queen of cosplay attacking Sweetheart Alyy. We know she wants to regain the title. She may want to beat Alyy to do it. He's just attacking Alyy unprovoked. Oh, there's Carly Stella. Carly Stella's in the ring. Attacking her former tag team partner. And there's a knee strike right to the head. And Lizzy's down. Lana's still taking it to Alyy out in the ramp. I'm sure this one's going to get thrown out. And it appears that Lizzy's hurt. She was knocked out by that knee to the head. Oh, she's coming too, but we need to get her some help. We'll be right back.
Come on, you guys. It's only a little. A hungry giant.
Hungry for a big honey taste.
Big taste, honeycomb, big taste.
Honeycomb taste. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not small.
No, no, no. Honeycomb's got a big honey taste. Big, big crunch for a big, big bite. Honeycomb cereal. Part of this big, complete breakfast. Honeycomb's a big, big bite. Yeah!
Is there snow on the top of that mountain? All aboard!
closer.
Happening dance, huh?
Wanna pick up the temple? Yeah! Step into a Slim Jim! Turn to the spice! That beefy juicy taste!
That's Mr. Savage.
How about the funky chicken?
Is that a waltz?
Oh, yeah! Need a little excitement? Step into a Slim Jim!
Welcome to Chunkamania! Rowdy Roddy Piper eats chunky chili beef soup with a fork! Fork! Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff uses a spoon! Spoon! Fork! Let's find out who rules! New chunky chili beef with big chunks of beef. The soup that eats like a meal. Fork or spoon, it's awesome!
For years, I wrestled with trying to find the right insurance company for my vehicle. I want a low down payment.
You call that personal service?
Your rates? Kinda high. Then I discovered Direct Auto Insurance. They have everything I need at a price I can afford. Direct Auto did right by me.
Direct Auto. Call, click, or stop by today for a free quote.
Stone Cold Steve Austin for 1-800-COLLECT.
I'm not talking to you. What did I do? You're so insensitive. Dial 0 when you called me last night. Should have dialed 1-800-COLLECT. Would have saved me a bundle. How do you think it makes me feel?
Next time I use 1-800-COLLECT, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Me neither. Dial 1-800-COLLECT or else.
We're back at Tuesday night's main event. An Arcade Angel has just attacked Sunabeam as she was leaving the building. Saw Angel get the win earlier on. And she attacked Suna after the match, only to get humiliated by Suna. Now she's out for revenge, out there in the parking area. We need to get some officials out here to stop this. Wait a minute, there's Jill. Jill was one of Suna's partners last time. She's coming to a raid right now against Arcade Angel. Jill is throwing Angel across the parking area. On into the car. I hope that driver has insurance. With Angel with a drop kick. Take him to Jill. I should just put her through the car window. Oh, Jill could be hurt. We need some help out there right now. But right now, we're set for our main event. Here on Tuesday night's main event, as we see the $1 Million Man making his way to the ring. DiBiase scored quite the coup last time when he introduced the Undertaker to SCW, where he pinned Fergal Stack to win the match's survival. Now he's sitting in the Phenom after the $1 Million title, but tonight he and JBL plan on wearing out Fergal and softening him up for when the Undertaker faces him for the belt, the symbol of DiBiase's wealth that he was back in his hands more than anything in the world. John Bradshaw Layfield hasn't forgotten what happened the last time he faced Fergal, last fall in the finals of the $1 Million tournament.
And his partner from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
Fergal defeated him after JBL was knocked out by his old overseas buddy, Joey Styles. JBL doesn't consider that a win for Fergal, and he's here for some payback tonight. And who better for DiBiase to get to cause Fergal some pain than the Big Texan? Even if he does reside in New York City these days, JBL is still one tough Longhorn, a former world champion, and he's here to take out all his frustrations. And here come the Unbreakable Dreams. The team of Unbreakable, Fergal Stack, and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. It looks like Fergal's getting into the spirit of the American Dream here tonight. As seeing the two-time former world champion look to take down DiBiase and JBL. Fergal still holds the $1 million title, trying to accumulate that interest on the value of the belt, so we can oust DiBiase from SCW once and for all. And that's just one of the reasons DiBiase wants it back and is willing to do anything to get it. But tonight he'll have to contend with Fergal once again, as well as his old nemesis, Dusty Rhodes. And these two are raring to go here tonight at Stuck Up Stadium. They got quite the task ahead of them with the team of DiBiase and JBL. Two Hall of Famers. There's the opening bell. Fergal starting it off with Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. We've seen these two face off many times in the past. They were in the match of survival last time, where DiBiase's team won thanks to the Undertaker. And of course, at War Games, Fergal won the $1 Million title from DiBiase in that Iron Man match. This is just flattened JBL with a neck breaker. I'm going for the figure four. And JBL looking to turn it over. Reversing the pressure. JBL with the neckbreaker of his own. The tag to DiBiase. And in comes the American Dream. DDT on DiBiase. Dusty Rhodes came to fight tonight. These two have a rivalry going all the way back to 1990, when Ted DiBiase bought the services as Dusty's manager right out from under him. And of course, who can forget Dusty Rhodes teaming with his son Dustin against DiBiase and Virgil. Now DiBiase showing his strength, lifting the big man onto his shoulders, down across the top rope. Dusty got the clothesline. Now he's got the cover. Only one. American Dream making the tag to Fergal. The Unbreakable Dreams working well together in their first outing. Now JBL back in. Bulldog. We gotta take a quick break. We'll be back with the conclusion of this matchup here on Tuesday night's main event.
Me. Did the Head Start's perspicuous panoply of programs really bring about a qualitative transmutation of my intellectual faculties? Or was the amplification only a matter of degree? Je ne sais pas. One thing is certain, however, the power, performance, and sophistication of the Head Start computer can make a genius out of you, too. Head Start by Vendex, built to be compatible with you.
Budweiser presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today, we salute you, Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Designer.
Pro wrestling wardrobe designer.
While lesser designers would shy away from putting 300-pound men in spandex, you embrace it.
Yes, you do.
Pushing fashion to its limits, literally, you pair tights with a cape, a leotard with a mask, leather boots with a thong.
Oh, looking good.
All understated ways of saying, I'm going to rip your head off and look fabulous doing it. So this Bud's for you, Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Guy. Because without you, a man crushing another man's head in his arms would just look silly.
Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Designer.
Hi, I'm World Wrestling Federation superstar Y2J. And together with Taco Bell, we're on a mission to end the munchies. Now, Todd came to Taco Bell a hungry man. And you found $3.99 and change in your couch.
Yeah.
What did you do with that change?
Got the Super Slam deal.
And did it fill you up?
Yeah.
Donate $3.99 at Taco Bell and you'll receive 3 Taco Supremes and a drink. Why not buy this official WWF poster only at Taco Bell?
Wow, the stinger.
Timmy, I'm from the Dream Come True Fantasy Foundation. You ready to wrestle?
You bet. Mom, Dad, it's really him. Hold on. Now I'm ready.
It looks so real.
Don't count on Sprite to do anything but quench your thirst.
Kevin, did you get choke slammed? Pile drived?
No.
Come on, Big Sexy. What's wrong?
I've got Monster Truck Madness.
Monster Truck Madness for Nintendo 64. The biggest, fattest monster truck game in the world. 19 trucks to choose from, including Big Boy and the WCW NWO Wrestle Truck. Multiplayer Mania allows 1 to 4 players to compete in 7 modes of play, including battle games.
Monster Truck Madness. Reach out and crush someone.
We're back at Tuesday night's main event, our tag team main event. Fergal Stack donning the polka dots. Teaming with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. There's Ted DiBiase and JBL. So we see the 2 big Texans going at it. Another tag to Ted DiBiase. So we see some nice double teamwork on the American Dream. DiBiase, the figure 4. Dusty not giving it up. Turning it over. Just like we saw earlier with Fergal and JBL. Now Dusty bringing DiBiase into his corner. With the tag. He just rounds DiBiase right into Fergal's boot. Nice teamwork from the Unbreakable Dreams. Fergal going to the top rope. Senton. Out the cover. Dusty making sure that JBL didn't run in to break it up. Now DiBiase fighting with Dusty on the outside. There's no love lost there after all these years. Now Fergal with DiBiase slams him on the concrete. The team of JBL and DiBiase are in trouble. And the guardrail goes DiBiase. We're going after JBL. Making sure he doesn't get involved. $1 Million Man could get counted out here. Now he slides back in. As the American Dream comes back in. Dusty with a spinning clothesline. Only one though. The three-time former heavyweight champion of the world going to work. Well, Dusty was going up, but JBL put a stop to that. But Dusty nails him with a boot. DiBiase fighting back. Nice clothesline. $1 Million Man. A series of fist drops. Right into the noggin of Dusty Rhodes. There's a cover. Only two. DiBiase going to the eyes. He and JBL aren't above breaking the rules. Not lucky on the $1 Million Dream. He's got the American Dream locked in. Will Dusty give it up? No, he rolls through. What a counter by Dusty Rhodes. Now Dusty looking for the suplex. He gets it. Dusty looking for a tag, but DiBiase denies him. And here comes JBL. Dusty blocks the punch. Nice backbreaker. Dusty looking for the tag, and he gets it. Once again, ramming his opponent into Fergal's boot. Flying knee strike. Fergal could be looking for the cloverleaf. The body breaker, as he calls it. The tag back to Dusty. He didn't have long to rest on the apron after being beaten on by DiBiase for all those minutes. He's sticking to JBL right now. JBL just being chopped down by the American Dream. There's the tag to DiBiase. Dusty locking in a sleeper. He's beaten many men with this hold. Will DiBiase pass out or give up? No, he counters. Dusty over the top rope. Now Fergal. DiBiase going after Fergal. That's the whole point of this match, to soften up Fergal for the Undertaker. Now Dusty looking to flip, flop, and fly here. Bionic elbow. There's a cover. All but Virgil distracting the ref. JBL comes in to break it up. And Dusty going back to the sleeper. He's got DiBiase. Here goes JBL again. Making sure there's no submission. And Dusty taking down JBL. Making the tag to Fergal now. Fergal, the drop kick to the knee. Fergal off the ropes. Running knee strike. He got DiBiase right in the face. Over DiBiase. Not quite as hurt as he seems. He rolled him up. He's got the tights. I don't believe it. DiBiase just stole one. It's difficult to tell because of the angle. But he had the tights and just pinned Fergal's shoulders to the mat.
Here are your winners, Cid Highwind and JBL.
I think the Unbreakable Dreams are giving him a little more than he could handle. So he decided to save face and end this one as soon as possible. Nonetheless, he stopped Fergal's momentum heading into his upcoming title defense against The Undertaker. DiBiase and JBL celebrate in the middle of the ring. We'll be right back to wrap things up here on Tuesday night's main event.
Sir, would you prefer hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger, which is always made fresh, or hamburger B, which is pre-made and sits around?
B! It's hard like my deltoids.
Yes, but wouldn't you rather have the juicy taste of the Wendy's hamburger?
Hey, no pain, no gain. And that beef burger, that's pain, yeah, real pain, the kind I like. That burger put some serious hurt in me. I love it. Got any more?
Most people like the taste of fresh hamburgers, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
Minneapolis, St. Paul, listen up. This is Jesse the Body Ventura talking to you from the Chicago Lake Liquor Store, across from Sears in Minneapolis. Where should you turkeys go to buy your beer? Chicago Lake Liquor Store. You can get the finest in domestic beer as well as imported beer. You can drink little bottles or drink it like the Body does.
Chicago Lake Liquor is the #1 beer store. They buy more, so you buy for less. Save even more on 3K Special. #1, Chicago Lake Liquor.
Wow, Kurt Angle.
Keep the change.
Thanks.
Whoa, what's gotten into this pizza? Hey!
Come on. They square off. Tomato drop kicks. Pepper scoops him into an airplane spin. Big slam. Pizza Outlet. The taste that screams fresh.
Oh, man, that was beautiful.
There's only one man who can tell the world all that goes on in pro wrestling.
I'm Captain Lou, and I'm talking to you about the world of pro wrestling. Call me. I'm telling you. This number's for you. Come on, you raised a great son.
There'll be no more calls for you, Lou. My boys and I are taking you in. Get it. Come on.
I got a right to make one phone call. And so do you.
Lou Albano's Wrestling Hotline, available until further notice or a hearing. Call now. $1.50 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
See, the guillotine is gonna squeeze your ugly little head till it pops like a cherry tomato. You know why? Why? Because you're ugly. You're so ugly, and if ugliness were bricks, you'd be the Great Wall of China. But don't be a little crybaby. When the guillotine brings you good news. What's that? I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You don't get too many complaints. Once in a, well, you know, sometimes the guys say we're not showing enough of his highlights or his sport. And the time the wrestlers came in, they were a little miffed.
Where are my highlights? Yo, Miller, you know that wrestling's the #1 television sport in terms of demographics?
Oh, sure, I knew that. Everybody knows that, don't they?
It's those Greco-Roman wrestling guys. They're a bunch of sissies. You guys are great.
Of course it's real. I mean, if it's up to me, we're running these highlights every night on SportsCenter. Aesthetically, there's a problem with it. If something, it's technical stuff. The camera angles that you use are...
Welcome back to Tuesday's main event. And I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I wanted a lot more traction coming out tonight. Because next time on May 14th, I'm going to defend my title against The Undertaker. DiBiase, you took the cheap way out to victory tonight, but you accomplished the goal of preventing me from getting any momentum heading into my title defense. But it won't matter, Undertaker, because on May 14th, the Phenom is going to be finished once and for all. I will find a way to defeat you. I always find a way. That's why I'm the champion right now. And $1 Million Man, I hope you're there to see it. Your big boy Andre couldn't take the belt from me, and neither will your dead man. What a title match that should be, either way, when Tuesday's main event returns on May 14th. Thank you for joining us for the show tonight. We've got wrestling games coming your way right after the break.
And me. Did the Head Start's perspicuous panoply of programs really bring about a qualitative transmutation of my intellectual faculties? Or was the amplification only a matter of degree? Je ne sais pas. One thing is certain, however. The power, performance, and sophistication of the Head Start computer can make a genius out of you, too. Head Start by Vendex, built to be compatible with you.
Budweiser presents Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius. Today, we salute you, Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Designer. Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Designer. While lesser designers would shy away from putting 300-pound men in spandex, you embrace it. Yes, you do. Pushing fashion to its limits, literally, you pair tights with a cape, a leotard with a mask, leather boots with a thong. Oh, looking good. All understated ways of saying, I'm going to rip your head off and look fabulous doing it. So this Bud's for you, Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Guy. Because without you, a man crushing another man's head in his arms would just look silly. Mr. Pro Wrestling Wardrobe Designer.
Hi, I'm World Wrestling Federation superstar Y2J. And together with Taco Bell, we're on a mission to end the munchies. Now, Todd came to Taco Bell a hungry man. And you found $3.99 and change in your couch.
Yeah.
What did you do with that change?
Got the Super Slam deal.
And did it fill you up?
Yeah.
Donate $3.99 at Taco Bell and you'll receive 3 Taco Supremes and a drink. Why not buy this official WWF poster only at Taco Bell?
Wow, the stinger.
Timmy, I'm from the Dream Come True Fantasy Foundation. You ready to wrestle?
You bet. Mom! Dad, it's really him! Hold on. Now I'm ready.
It looks so real.
Don't count on Sprite to do anything but quench your thirst.
Kevin, did you get choke slammed? Pile drived?
No.
Come on, Big Sexy. What's wrong?
I've got Monster Truck Madness.
Monster Truck Madness for Nintendo 64. The biggest, fattest monster truck game in the world. 19 trucks to choose from, including Big Boy and the WCW NWO WrestleQuest. Multiplayer Mania allows 1 to 4 players to compete in 7 modes of play, including Battle Games.
Monster Truck Madness. Reach out and crush someone.
This place is going bananas. Montezuma with a chop to the sternum. The chiropractor counters with a blow to the esophagus. This is unbelievable. The chiropractor with the clothesline. Ow! Oh, the chiropractor's going for the patented spinal realignment. Oh, call it an X-ray on that one. He's breaking out, Pepe. Is that legal? I don't know. We've got mayhem in the ring here tonight, Jake. Oh my, a boot right between the eyes. Where are the referees? And the crowd's going wild. It's over.
Miller Lite.
Good match there, buddy.
Thanks, you too.
You don't get too many complaints. Once in a, well, you know, sometimes a guy say we're not showing enough of his highlights or his sport. And the time the wrestlers came in, they were a little miffed.
Where are my highlights? Yo, Miller, you know that wrestling's the #1 television sport in terms of demographics?
Oh, sure, I knew that. Everybody knows that, don't they?
It's those Greco-Roman wrestling guys. They're a bunch of sissies. You guys are great.
Of course it's real. I mean, if it's up to me, we're running these highlights every night on SportsCenter. Aesthetically, there's a problem with it. There's something, it's technical stuff. The camera angles that you use are...
Got no credit? We don't care! No down payment? We still don't care! Don't make your payment! That's right, then we care! We're Nord Motor Company, located a mile west of Anoka on Highway 10. And with payments as low as $82 a month. That didn't hurt much, did it? King the guillotine is gonna squeeze your ugly little head till it pops like a cherry tomato. You know why? Why? Because you're ugly. You're so ugly, and if ugliness were bricks, you'd be the Great Wall of China. But don't be a little crybaby. When the guillotine brings you good news. What's that? I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
In making an artistic statement, one's personal aroma shouldn't do the talking. So I use Right Guard Sports Stick with maximum protection. A true artiste should be known for inspiration, not perspiration. Right Guard Sports Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Okay, we're back on Tuesday night's main event. We're going to be playing some more WrestleQuest here in shortly. There we go. See what's in store for us here. Okay, so we're back here. Seems like we've been in here forever. Why not? Attention, citizens. I mean, hello, Warmark Junction. I order you to be entertained this evening. How am I doing? Just great. Now wrap it up with a big intro. Prepare your body for excitement as you witness the unscripted return of Meltdown. Like a bolt from the blue, I'm gonna shock you. Psst. I am Rock. How am I doing? Wow. Excellent job, sir. Not rusty at all. Newcomer, how will you respond? Smack Talk distribution is complete. Commence Slamage. Remember, guys, we want to get him pumped up, so he charges the whole city and reactivates the bridge to Malibu Heights. This is amazing. I missed this so much. I feel my power growing. I feel as good as I did before my injury. Injury? Yes, the injury that ended my career. Did you take a tall fall from the turnbuckle? No, it didn't even happen in the ring. What do you mean it didn't happen in the ring? Backstage after the match, I was jumped by some goons. They mingled my articulated joints and left peanuts everywhere. That's a message. Hierophant! So I jumped on my ship and came here. Figured I couldn't control my wrestling career, unless I could control the power here. Then you came along. It's not me you're mad at, amigo. Don't hold back. You want to see me blow the breakers? Burst the resistors? You asked for it. Here it comes. Gigawatt Nova. Meltdown, you did it! You powered the whole town! You don't have to keep them throttled. You had it in you all along. I did, but how will I control them? You don't have to. Be a good leader and show them responsibility, not tyranny. You're right, I need to flick the switch. But what about our battle? I say we at least give them a good show. That we don't have to worry about you getting hyped up. Ugh, I may be on the ropes. I've never felt so alive. Muchacho Man, thank you for saving me in our city. Here, I want you to have this. Now go shock that evil elephant. Thank you again for your hospitality. Thank you, Senor Logan, for returning my husband to me. Here, we want you to have this. Is this some sort of famous luchador family cooking I heard so much about? See, it's the power to perk up even the sleepiest beasts. What are the darkest spirits? Are you sure you must go, my friend? We're going to have a huge celebration at my home. We'd love to stay, but duty calls. We're continuing our feud with the grad school. I understand, my friend. I remember those crazy PAW work schedules. My goodness, I do not miss those days. Not now, being a father. You're a good wrestler, Luchador, and a good man. Or fish. Speaking of species, are you ready to go, my moose cousin? Yeah, but where are we going? Tropical Dream. It's up north near the mountains that lead to the glory fields. Plus, there's no boat this time, so we'll have to hoof it. Which shouldn't be a problem for you, I'm guessing. Oh, har, har, har. Wait up! This is the owner of El Cizabu's casa, so mind yourself. I got my eye on you.
What do you seek?
Los pilas.
secret? Maple syrup.
Seems like a heavy sleep. I wonder if Senora Luchador's cooking can live up to its name. That smell. Delicioso. Thank you for this delightful snack. Now I'm working up a real hunger. Hey, watch it, idiota. See, you should control your perro. Perro? Ah, look, hermano, a talking dog. He should get a leash for that thing. Hey. Are you guys for real? What kind of dog has antlers? Is that really the point, Brink? Hey, Porcelain. Can I begin to understand what kind of dogs we have here, okay? Porcelain? You mean she looks so weak and frail, like a porcelain doll. We're just gonna let them... It's not worth it, eh? Just forget it. Welcome to Silazo. There's some good wrestling to be had around here. Let's need to find that secret ring.
Me. Roger, roger.
Don't cause any trouble here or the chairman will pay you a visit. Don't let my name fool you. A merchant, not a wrestler. Go north and you'll be headed to that fancy dollhouse area, Malibu Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're working on a new recipe. Remember, you got to cook if you want to be a strong and masculine wrestler. For today's recipe, carne de alce. Use some high quality moose meat. Not the kind that comes from a moose that looks like a dog. Be sure to eat well, so you have lots of power. You don't feel feeble, like Muñeca de Porcelana.
Copy that.
Okay, that's it. Oh, seems we have some visitors for today's cooking lesson. Careful, amigo. The spatula might be too heavy for you to lift. Careful, you might shatter yourself, Porcelain. Shatter? Me? Keep dreaming, pal. I'm the toughest wrestler in the toy room. Oh, luchadors are you? Yeah, we're PAW's hottest tag team, so you better back off. Oh no, not PAW. We don't care about PAW and its sneaky little wrestling rings. You wouldn't last a minute against us real wrestlers. You're on. Let's do this. Oh, not here, Porcelain. Certainly not in the middle of town. That ring is only for official matches. The chairman hates us unsanctioned fights. Come meet us in the northwestern part of town. trainer told me to exercise by pushing these fruit baskets around, but wow, are they heavy. I see some great wrestling here in San Sebastian. The Pro Wrestling Revolution should do a crossover event. Western Emperor, you showed up. Oh man, I can't wait to... Too bad, you'll have to wait. Nobody fights unless I get my payment. Geraldo here has a ring we can use for a little disagreement. It requires a payment. Chickens.
I'll never go in.
Chickens. Chickens. I'm starting to an egg business. They're somewhere around town. We find more than you, porcelain. Let's come back and talk to Geraldo when you're done finding them. Can you believe those guys? Right? If there's any way I'd let them catch more than us.
I'll never go in guns a-blazing.
You boys can fight here without worrying about the chairman getting on your case. You know how he feels about unsanctioned matches. Thanks, Geraldo. Enjoy your birds. Alright, it's time.
I fired up.
That must be the chairman? Dead. What are you doing here? We don't need your help. I'm not here to help you, stupid. I'm here to knock some sense into you.
Who?
So your dad is a wrestler too? See. Oh, no way. Mine too. We don't care, porcelain. So what, you need your daddy to come do your heavy lifting? Careful, moose dog. My sons must be in the championships for themselves. That doesn't mean I have to sit by and watch them destroy their career with some shoot rivalry. There's not even an audience here. This does nothing for your careers. Sorry, Dad. We're just having some fun. You want to have some fun? Go chase girls. Go chase chickens. But don't get in a street fight. The trouble they caused you, we'll lend a chair. Or 3. We need one. Understand? Really? You mean it? Thank you. Does he remind you of anyone, cuz? Who? L.A. Park? Not really. We're just about to pin them, Dad. I know. They look pretty weak, like a couple of porcelain dolls. That chicken is quite shy and agile.
What can I do for you?
Davey Boy Smith is awesome. Over his 20-year career, he held some of the biggest and best titles in the world for professional wrestling. Davey Boy Smith, better known as the British Bulldog, was a prolific solo and tag team competitor. Born in England, Smith's sensational wrestling career would take him to America, Japan, and beyond. Crowds would gather to see him enter the ring with Matilda, his actual English bulldog. Davey Boy decimated the competition with moves like a signature finisher, the running power slam.
What?
Hey there, little guy. Are you all alone? What is it? He seems lonely. I think he wants us to follow him.
I'ma bust you up, boy.
I've always admired Davey Boy Smith's running power slam. It's like watching a poem. You know, a poem written in all caps and size 36 font.
What did you say?
Is that? Someone's buried here. Poorly. This is a weird place to bury someone. Wait, what are you doing? There's something here. This guy was a wrestler. Whoa. His body is stuck with foam darts. Look at the suction locations. This is a professional hit. These darts came from high-grade stuff. Dude, we need to hoof it out of here now. There's a key, too. Matthias Mutt. If found, return to Nigel Nethers. House 2, Tropical Dream. The dog has a notepad in its mouth, too. You got the detective pad. Use this for keeping track of clues during mysteries. Go to the story item tab in your inventory to use it. I think we should take Matthias here home. Maybe someone there can take care of him. Okay, I think I'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more WrestleQuest. We got singles action here in the Stack Up. This is Dagger Mo calling the action. It's IC Rhodes. Gets ready to take on Jill.
And from New Jersey, Jillian.
Of course, we just saw, on April 22nd, Jill coming to the aid of Sunabeam, who was being attacked in the parking lot by Arcade Angel. And Jill suffered the consequences. She had her head smashed through a car window. Of course, this match was taped before that, This is why you see no ill effects on Jill. She gets ready for singles action. There's the bell. Jill against Icy Rhodes. No relation that we know of to the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, who we saw in action on Tuesday night's main event. Jill just pounding away. Right on the back. Into the corner. Leaping forearm. And a knee drop off the second rope. Jill's attitude has certainly changed ever since laying out Lana Kane when the two towers broke up. And these fans have embraced her. She was one of the survivors in the match of survival on April 1st, along with Lunar Lizzy. Nice vertical suplex. But I see Rhodes trying to take out Jill. She gets caught with a back elbow. Now a Boston Crab applied. Jill looking for a submission. I see Rhodes not giving it up, much to her credit. Rhodes finishes the counter. Look at him have some offense here. Look at his clothesline over the top rope. She gets caught with a big sledge on the outside. And a headbutt from Jill. Now Jill back in control of this match. Here's a shed breaker. I see Rhodes maybe on a slippery slope here at Stack Up Stadium. Into the corner once again. Jill swings her out. And a neck breaker. Off the ropes, nicely done by Jill. Jill's got her up. Here comes the UFO. The unidentified flying opponent. These fans are loving Jill. A nice knee drop. Strength shown by Jill. Maybe academic at this point. Jill is firmly in control. Jill throwing her opponent back in the ring. The end could be near. There's the Jill shot. Jill pulling Icy Rhodes away from the ropes. There's the cover. And a win for Jill here in the Stack Up. You know, once she recovers, she's going to be looking for Arcade Angel.
Here is your winner, Jillian.
This is Dagger Mo here in the Stack Up as Mr. Walmart is in the ring. He's getting ready to face the president of Shinra, Rufus Shinra.
And his opponent from Asgard, weighing in at 185 pounds, Rufus Shane Rod.
Rufus cannot be happy about the way his company has been performing recently against Avalanche. First, it was back on April 1st in the match of Survival that his team, Heidegger and the Turks, lost to Avalanche in a clean sweep. On April 22nd, we saw Song of the Turks fall to Cid Highwind. This feud has swung back in the favor of Avalanche right now. And Rufus is looking to change that starting tonight as he faces off against Mr. Walmart. These fans not appreciative of the presence of the president of Shinra. You hear the boos ring out. And here we go. Mr. Walmart trying his luck against Rufus. And Rufus immediately takes control of this match. Clothesline right to the back of the head. Rufus has to be upset watching his subordinates lose their matches over the past couple episodes of Tuesday Night's Main Event. He's going to take it all out on his opponent here tonight. Nice takedown by the president. Rufus stomp off the bottom rope. He's just been dominant so far in this matchup. Nice back body drop. Now the action's supposed to the outside of the ring. Springboard Hurricane Rana, nicely done. Now cover from Mr. Walmart. Rufus kicks out right away. Rufus retaking control. Into the corner. Shades of Lana Kane with that move. Up in smoke. Rufus, going to the top rope. Flying elbow. Here we go. There's the dive bomb. Rufus with the cover. An impressive win for Rufus Shinra. The president showing what he's got here in the stack up. We may see him take more of a hand in the action coming up on Tuesday night's main event in the future.
Here is your winner, Rufus Shane Rod.
Alright, let's continue with some more WrestleQuest before we wrap it up for tonight.
Copy that.
Okay, we're here. Are you ready for it? Ready for what? Never mind, they're here. Just keep up. What the click is going on?
Delectable.
No more preschool games, honest bucks. Time for some real education. Dodge, you hoser! The first lesson is all about trigonometry. What angle do I need for a headshot? Oh my goodness, run, Brink, run! How about some biology? Who wants to dissect a moose? Ugh. Let that be a lesson, Brink. Get in line, shut your mouth, and follow what the teacher says.
You won't like it when I get angry.
Great segment, guys.
Secret maple syrup.
I just spoke with LF Font. The camera crew cut it all. They're airing the promo now. Wow, Stag, you really sold it out there. Yeah, it really looked like you had no idea what was going on. Yeah, thank you guys. Alright, we'll see you guys in the ring for the night battle. Just come back here when you're ready.
Ooh.
This rivalry with grad school is really going great for us. Everyone's talking about the Honest Bucks. Great. Think we should come up with a new tag team maneuver for tonight? Ah, Stag. You aren't fighting tonight. What? You're supposed to be severely injured after Inti delivered that elbow drop from over the railing. You'll be at ringside, but incapacitated. Oh.
Hey,
Welcome to Tropical Dream.
Roger.
Key works.
I'll never go in.
Hello?
guns a-blazing.
Hello, anyone home? It's empty. Let's leave quickly. Stag, we can't just leave the dog here. Why not? He's probably been dying to have this space all here to himself. Okay, poor choice of words, I agree. Let me look around a bit first. Maybe there's a family member we can call.
I'll never go in. guns
There's a tab
a-blazing.
here from a place called Sultry Noir. Sultry Noir? It's a juice joint over in Wild Palms. Looks like you ordered about a dozen slams on the beach. Quit now if you know what's good for you. Sounds like someone's trying to intimidate Nigel. That's a lot of baby oil. Wait. You're right. What is it? The place doesn't fit the profile either. Profile? I thought you were a hitman, not a detective. Hitman? I'm a wrestler. Listen, this guy was way too well put together. Something here that marks him as mixed up with anything illegal. Something doesn't add up. I still go check out the Sultry Noir.
Stab and steer, let's go.
Welcome to Wild Palms.
I'm not a hitman.
This is the place. Man, is everywhere around here so humid? My fur is getting soggy. Oh, we're from up north. Don't like the cold? That's okay. Look, why don't you stay here, alright? We'll be back to get you. I'm not singing crypto. I like to slip down to the beach and get some rays and work on my slams.
Well, look at you.
Foam Slot Sammy is a local wrestler, and he's awesome. He's definitely on the rise, especially since Nigel Nethers has gone missing.
Huh?
Yo, the ocean gives us all we need, bro. What do you need? Wild Palms is the best place to come for some wrestling and relaxing.
What up, yo?
I just love Foam Slot Sammy's pants, so he gets to break into the big time.
Huh?
The only thing that's better than shredding is slamming, am I right? Especially when Foam Slot Sammy takes on his rival, Nigel Nethers. Dude, you're here to wax my board, dude? Up ahead at Sultry Noir. It's a cool place, we can get rowdy. What are you staring at?
It takes a sharp man to take the right shot.
Ever see a wrestler in here? Goes by the name Nigel Nethers? Stay away from that guy. He was into some shitty stuff before he went missing. What kind of stuff? Sicky stuff.
Hey, stranger.
I really just want to be left alone, thanks. What'll it be? I'll make a mean powder for punch. It's Foam Slot Sammy's favorite. No punch for me. I wouldn't mind a slam on the beach, though. Know it? That's an interesting choice, friend. Yeah, a buddy of mine said they were to die for. Nigel Nethers. Does that ring a bell? You know, I need some extra stuff for that one. Give me a minute. Did you say a Sam on the beach? Yeah, but I was talking about the juice, not... Is this about Nigel? You know him? Knew him. Look, we can't talk here. Maybe on the east side of town.
No, I'm not a hitman.
What do you know about Nigel Nuthers? Why are you looking into him? Are you a cop? I thought he was a hitman, so who knows anymore? Nigel was my boyfriend. We were climbing up the ranks of the local wrestling scene together. He had a pretty serious rivalry against the local favorite, Foam Slot Sammy. Last week I went to visit him in Tropical Dream, and he was gone. I haven't seen him since. How can I help? Was there anyone dangerous that might want to hurt him? Why would you think that? I found a threatening letter at his house. Someone was trying to intimidate him. No, everyone liked him, except for his rival Foam Slot Sammy. Was Nigel involved in anything illegal? Nigel? No way, he was squeaky clean. What about weapons? Arm dealing, maybe? What? Dark gun running? No way, Now that you mention it, he did have a bit more cash than usual. You think he was... I'm not sure. Not yet, anyways. Who's the local hardware connection in town? I have no idea. I don't mess around with that stuff. What do you know about baby oil? I hate the stuff.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Hey, you forgot something.
That's all I need. Let's get to wrestling.
What did you say?
Who sent you? Who do you and that lizard juice seller work for? I can't tell you. Look, pal, don't let me show you why I spent half the season in the penalty box, you get me? Okay, stop. Don't hurt me. There's a guy over on the east side of the Beach Walk expansion playset. His name is Ping Ping. He pays to take care of anyone that came along asking about Nigel Nuthers or foam darts. Ping Ping, eh? Thanks for the info.
My secret.
Come on, Matthias. Let's go. Okay, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you for joining me here in Tuesday night's main event. Not sure exactly when I'll be back streaming. Maybe Friday, maybe next Tuesday. We'll see. So I will see everybody later. Raider Games, Odyssey, Pac-Man Breakout, Centipede, Atari Crash, it got sold about 1 million Pong consoles, Famicom, Donkey Kong, shoot like guns at light bulbs, quarters, tokens in our hands, Zelda, Metroid, Mega Man, Ultima, chip shortage, Sword Quest, Backdoor, Bubble Bobble, Afterburner, WrestleMania. Hogan's Alley scrolling action, Marble Madness, Double Dragon, Power Glove, Cloak and Dagger, Castlevania. Space Invaders, Activision, Coleco and Television, Frogger, Justin, Tetris, Enix presents Dragon Quest, Pole Position, Paperboy, Nintendo has a new toy, Final Fantasy, Mario on home TVs. We picked up controllers from the CRTs up to the LEDs. We picked up controllers, but we're always growing and time is flowing.